Fuck it, we ballin'.
Fuck it, we ball. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Welcome to a Silent Gambit session. Is it 28 now?
27.
God damn it.
They really want it to be 28.
Last week you said it was 27.
Next week
Nah,
I'll
they still-
next week I'll lowball it.
Session 1.
Exactly.
Man, where's my phone? I gotta take a picture of my cat. She's being funny.
Would anyone like to offer recap?
Do you guys want me to do it again?
Nah, you did it last week.
Okay.
If not, I'll let the dice decide.
I was gonna say, her, she did it last week, so does that mean you're volunteering yourself?
I've got all the notes. God.
What
I
do
mean, I
you
guess
do
I
as
guess I
fucking-
can, since I just whatever. It's either that or the dice, and the dice like to avoid me like the plague. So I think I've done all of about 2 recaps in the past year we've been playing.
Listen.
What is there to listen to? I just said the dice avoid me like the plague. It's just how it goes.
No, I was more commenting on the fact that it's been a year.
That's not bad.
It kinda is.
How is that bad?
Because we've only had 27 sessions. Out
I
of
mean, shit happens.
true. I
Yeah.
would know, I just had it.
Anyways, so we left Osmit. Jin bought a bunch of fucking food before we left for food reasons. Yeah. So this was on the 7th of Firewayne. We had a monkey and a fez show up. He blew up, confetti everywhere.
He exploded.
Alice saw more of the funny eyes watching us. I think it was Alice that saw that.
Yeah, more than likely.
And then we got hit by a nasty rainstorm and took shelter in a cave, and we found some adventurers that happened to also be going to Lakewood. Camped out in the cave, got back on the road the next morning. We came across a funny-looking toll man with mushrooms growing out of his face. Kind of weird. Alice gave him like 20 gold. He kind of just disappeared into the woods. I think it was a shakedown. I don't think there was an actual toll, but what do I know?
Oh my God. I just wanted him out of the way.
Jim saw one of Rippon's planes and decided that we're all going to space because of that one plane. They're a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. She wouldn't stop saying, "You're gonna go to space. You're going to space."
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Jin?
Look at from the time it takes to make airplanes to the moment that we start launching our first probes. Like, you guys are going real quick there.
Listen, we're big brain.
Give it like 30 years.
Vulcan must have gotten distracted by the planes too, because he started going in fucking circles. So I took the reins from him and got us right back on track. In fact, I even made up some time. Got us to Lakewood by that night. Dropped off the travelers, and we stayed in the barracks because Lakewood doesn't have an inn, because they don't get travelers very often. Come the morning of the 9th of Firewayne, we caught something caught Lesrin's eye in the middle of the lake. So Lesrin, being Lesrin, went to check it out. Rune was there. Jin was there too. There was a tree that was sad for some reason. It was like a willow tree or something like that.
It was a weeping willow.
You shut your fucking mouth. Rune is now aware of the fact that Lesrin can apparently just see emotions as colors coming off of people. He said that he said that my aura was white and the trees was blue. I didn't see a blue aura. With the help of Jin, we went through and she talked to the tree because she's a druid and she's just built different like that.
Built differently.
To which the sapling said he was upset because he was planted by the Cyclops that used to inhabit that area for a woman. That woman just so happens to be Fiona, the queen of the Cyclopses, who is no longer with us. She is long since dead. She was dead before she died, actually. It's a long story.
Dead before she died.
So now Rune's got to tell Aveni to come to Lakewood and visit this tree, and by proxy, an old friend. Got back on the road after that whole little detour in Lakewood. And we got stopped by some mysterious-looking statues in a field right before we hit the snow-capped wastes pre-Osmit. Not Osmit, fuck.
Whitwood.
You guys keep saying it wrong.
Whitwood.
Whitwatch. That's what it is.
Okay.
Whitwatch. It's even right there in my fucking notes.
Why do I name things?
Bunch of dryads have been watching us, is what we have now learned.
For a long time, actually. You guys have rolled that several times.
They've been eyeballing us since fucking Inigo, Anility, whatever the fuck it is.
Inigo.
Listen,
I was right the first time. I don't know why I correct myself.
Anility's the continent.
They don't speak common, but they spoke Sylvan. I guess Lesrin also speaks Sylvan. I'm learning so much about everybody. They say that the earth is upset. Something deep beneath the roots. They ask us to help. That either I or all of us, can't really say, they were kind of vague, are the key to fixing the problem. They said there's issues in Whitwatch as well as in Thornia, where their sisters reside. So we're gonna go check it out, because we're already going to Whitwatch anyway, and then we've already got to go to Thornia after that anyway, so... How did I phrase it? 4 birds with 2 stones?
Very effective stone throwing.
And that's the end of my notes. I don't know if anything of note happened in after hours or if I missed anything.
I don't believe so.
Did you mention I bought a house?
Yeah, that happened.
Just
That might have been in my notes. Oh, yeah, it was in my notes. I just looked over it. My bad.
Okay, I think that about sums everything up. Return you guys to the world map briefly. Now, After Hours was meant to take place between where you guys left off and Whitwatch. Do you guys want to do the rest of the travel, or would you rather just arrive in Whitwatch?
I'm ready to get to Whitwatch.
I'm ready.
Minimum at some point between where we are currently and Whitwatch, the flag will pop up on the mailbox. It is for the group. I didn't actually write anything for that, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it from everything that happened in this whole wall of text.
We love walls of text, especially when we can read.
Are you going to recount anything now, or?
We can get into Witwatch first. That way people can actually start doing things if they would like.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hold shit up, especially because I didn't actually prep anything for this. So, like I said, I'm gonna kind of go on a whim and kind of go as I see, and that will take me forever. I should just prep something. I should just prep something for it. Maybe I'll do that.
However you want
Just
to
start doing that. I'll just start doing that now, actually.
The music.
Speaking of, if we're skipping the rest of travel, what is the day then? Because we ended on 9th of Firewayne.
So, ending on the 9th,
We're on
you
the
guys would be
11th.
arriving on the 11th, yes.
Okay.
Put you guys' marker over there. So, you guys, in the snowy lands that you have been traveling in for a day now, you see the makings of a quaint hamlet in the distance. There are lights, warm lights, emanating through the snowfall happening around you. And you all begin encroaching on Witwatch's territory.
As we are getting close, I'm gonna jump out of the carriage. Guys, I know where some lamb is. I gotta go get some. And I'm gonna start scampering off into the woods.
Oh, and there she goes.
She'll come back eventually.
Eventually.
I feel like somebody should probably go with her.
Too bad, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back.
Damn! Now nobody can follow her.
I mean, I can track her. It's not hard. She basically leaves a thin residue wherever she walks.
Fucking snail.
Primordial snail trail.
So, Jin has run off, and you guys just have a little bit left to go to get into the town.
Well, I say we continue on.
She'll catch up with us in town.
Yeah, she's fine. She built different.
She's a druid in her natural habitat.
Peru. Alright. Gonna...
Although her natural habitat is space, so I'm not entirely sure if this will work.
She'll be fine.
She'll be right.
Technically, because she's not just from space. She's like from a different planet, isn't she?
Something like that. I don't
I
really
like-
understand it.
I like to
Well,
think
then
that she was
She
formed.
wouldn't be specifically from space outright. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not Emma's character. I'm just.
I'm assuming you guys are talking about me, and no-ish, yes. I was born on a spacecraft.
Listen,
or
I just
separated.
assume you were like just slime slowly floating in space, and then you just appeared.
No, I have ancestry. I think I've talked about it before. It's fine.
Oh, it's so white.
Yeah. This is very white. But welcome to Witwatch. Small village, very cozy.
Nice.
Absolutely covered in snow. As you guys are pretty deep up north now. About as deep as you guys were when you guys were in Medill.
We've come a
It's
long way.
cold and my fingers are freezing.
When you guys walk into the town, some of the priests and other travelers that are around, they seem to be in a bit of a commotion. They are whispering and gossiping amongst each other and looking off in the distance towards the church.
I'm gonna try to call to one and ask him what's going on.
They'll turn their head and look towards you and make their way. And he'll walk up to you and kind of clasp his hands around yours and say, "Oh, you've all come at a momentous occasion. The Forge Mother, she's returned.
Hey, the Forge Mother! Where's she at?
She's gathered in the church with the High Priest."
Huh. I might just have to swing by and see her.
She hasn't returned in quite some time.
I'm sure she has many lessons to teach.
Her visitation truly is a boon on us all. Moradin bless you and bless this momentous occasion.
Aye, Moradin's blessing upon you. Well, I know where I'm headed.
Wasn't just gonna roll his eyes. Alright. Well. Suppose you all want to head on down there.
Aye, I need to go see her and teach some people. I was sent here by the clergy anyways.
Alright.
Vulcan will make his way to the church. Hibbity hoppity.
The Cozy Kiln. That's a cute name.
Kiln. Glad you like it. Alright.
So,
The rest of you. Vulcan, I'll get to you in a bit.
That's fine, I can enjoy my coffee.
Leslie, you're making your way to the inn.
yeah.
I'm making my way then, son.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for Jin. I know she's got the Ring of Warmth, so she'll be fine against the elements. But, you know, still mildly concerning.
In your trek towards the inn, you don't see any signs of them.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, then I'm gonna make my way back over to the carriage. How long do you suppose I give Jin before I go looking for her?
Rune, her nose deep in this letter, trying to make left from right, without turning to look to you, will go, I give her about an hour.
An hour? Alright. It'll be time for me to hunt my son down. Or daughter. Whatever they feel like being today. Anyway, I'm gonna look over at LSA, and I guess Rune is busy, but I guess we'll just head on into the end.
Not busy, just confused. There's a lot here.
Understood.
Okay.
Join us at the end whenever you're ready.
So all the rest of you are going to the inn?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna gather up all your tokens.
You can throw me in there too.
I did. Okay, so you're gonna have to excuse the fact that this map is not winterized because there's kind of an alarmingly low amount of maps for inns that are in winter. So
Yeah, I had to make some.
you guys see?
Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah, that is very pretty.
Welcome to the Cozy Kiln.
It's very cozy.
So, Lesnar, when you walk in, you notice that the inn is just suspiciously vacant. It seems like anybody who was visiting here up and left everything, except for the innkeeper. He stands behind the counter.
Hmm.
Looks like okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay.
Rebecca's gonna go up to the bar and order some food and water. I don't know if 4 is a good kobold age to drink or become an alcoholic, either or.
Didn't you say water?
Yeah, water.
A
Okay.
Wawa.
Wawa.
The barkeep will smile, and he will pull out a pint. And a pitcher, and pour some water. And he will take out a couple bowls and fill it with what appears to be some kind of stew of the day.
Ooh, stew of the day.
Make sure you fill your bellies. It's quite cold up here for you travelers.
Appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, not like anybody else is gonna eat it. Everybody ran off to the church to see the Forge Mother. I'm stuck behind the counter.
Greco is going to eat his fill of the soup of the day and ask the barkeep if they're hiring for like shorthand work.
He kind of looks around the room at the absence of customers. Well, how long you're planning on staying in here?
Couple days, probably.
He'll kind of lightly smack both hands on the counter and go, well, if you're looking to do some work, the place needs cleaning up after everybody made a mess of it.
All right, I'll get right to it. And Greco is going to start cleaning. Like a ballerina, he spins around.
All right. The rest of you guys.
Yeah, oh god, how many of us are there? There's so many.
There's 7. So
Including NPCs.
yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Rico 6. Jin, and then Vulcan. So I guess 8.
Rico will probably share a room with Vulcan, knowing them.
So
Well,
7.
Oh,
But do you want to get the rooms, or do you want me to?
we'll split it half and half. So we'll get the price first.
Alright. Hi, I'm interested in 7 rooms. Do you have that many?
We have 4 rooms. 3 of them got 2 beds. 1 of them's got a double and a single. It's a bit cramped, but
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess how much to rent?
Take all your rooms then. Yeah.
he will do some calculations, and he will price the rooms at 3 GP a head.
3 gold ahead, so that being 8 of us,
That'd be 21 gold.
21 gold. Alright, great. So then that's 10 gold, 5 silver from each of us.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 gold. So I'll pay 11.
Jason,
Alrighty.
just to be 100% certain, you're not doing Electrum, right?
Correct.
Because I put my silver piece in the wrong spot. So it was like, why the fuck is it there?
How many travelers do you get up here? Like on average?
Quite a few, actually. We get handfuls here and there every week or so coming down, seeking the clergy of Moradin. You know, warrior types who want their weaponry blessed, or people who are coming to learn our trade. We have a lot of skilled craftsmen in Whitwatch. Some of them are even here to participate in the faith.
Hmm. I see. Well, do you have any like shops in town that a clergy makes a bunch of weapons for?
Well, the church themselves don't usually make weapons. We do have a lot of very talented blacksmiths, though, who are not ordained. What's the word I'm looking for? Affiliated with the church.
I see. Well, thank you.
I'm right back.
I'll be sure to hit them up a little bit later.
Anything your heart desires, somebody out there is probably selling it.
Hmm.
We even have a couple of merchants selling fancy gadgets from Southpaw.
That's a bit of a ways.
Yeah, well, dwarves, we have a habit of sharing our craft.
Alright. Well, time to get a preview of what Southpaw has to offer. Eventually, we do plan on making our way over there. Did you see the weird sky contraption that flew overhead? About a day ago.
Sky contraption. Can't say I have. Usually the
Yeah,
conditions up here are not too good for anything to fly.
it was a non-flapping metal bird.
Are you
Hold a
absolute-
plane, Lesrin.
Do we actually know that?
Uh, you guys don't
Great
exactly know that
question.
they're called planes. You know that it was a flying object with a propeller
Hmm.
that had the crest of Southpaw on it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the information. Is there anything else happening in town that we should be aware of? We're adventurers.
Well, if you ask me, we've had some strange goings on as of late.
Yeah, tell me about them.
Some people, when they stay here, they seem to complain of hearing this humming when they're sleeping.
Hmm.
It just reverberates in their dreams. At least that's what they say. But that's been recently.
Strange. Do they know which direction the humming is coming from? Or is it just overall humming?
Seems to be just a general kind of humming. They can never really pinpoint where it is, though. The church knows about it, and they seem to think it's coming from the old meteor.
Old meteor.
Damn, I was right.
Where's the old meteor?
Oh, it's a few miles west of here. Bit of a trek, but, well, I guess it is kind of a tourist attraction. Nobody's allowed to touch it, though.
I would imagine not. What sort of materials did you get from the meteor?
Well, frankly, before the meteor crash, we'd never seen anything like what was inside of it. That was where the Forge Mother came from. She was the one that blessed us with all of that precious metal. Strongest stuff we've ever smithed with. We had to make a whole new forge just to even attempt to melt it. Only forge like it in the world.
Alright. Then... Alice, I suppose I have someone to meet.
You have what? Sorry.
I have someone to meet. He's gonna stand on up. And he is going to make his way over to the church.
I have a feeling. Oh, she's just gonna follow after him.
That just leaves the NPCs and Bryn. And, Greco.
No, Greco's here just cleaning. He has a job now.
He became an NPC.
Temporarily.
He's going through idle animations.
God, no, he starts dancing.
Rune will actually follow Lesrin and Alisei. I got the letter all worked out. So that's, I don't know, that can happen whenever.
How much time has passed, by the way?
Good time.
He's
Okay,
dead.
I'm
Oh.
here.
He died.
I did say in chat, hold on.
Oh, sorry. How much time has passed?
Since arriving?
Yeah.
Say about an hour.
Oh boy. Hey, Alisei, I might have to have you go investigate the church. See what information you can gather. I will have to go track down Jin.
I'm sure Jin is fine. Let's just go to the church first.
I don't know, something about it isn't sitting right with me.
Are,
So you guys are all
are you trying to find her because I told you to give her an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe give her another hour.
Alright.
I'm sure Jin can handle herself. I think.
We can only hope.
Alright, take us away.
Okay. Paste you guys in here. Alright, you guys make your way up to the church. It is a very large, grand building, sort of uncharacteristic compared to the rest of the town. But it is very well taken care of and very, very pretty. You see stained glass depictions of dwarves and their ilk, and even some artistic representations of what you can only assume to be Moradin himself. There are some marble statuettes adorning the scenery, and there is even a fountain which is strangely not frozen over. And you guys go through a set of large wooden doors at the front, and you enter into the church. And you guys see quite a large gathering of people.
Jin?
And so then the cowboy was pushed up against the wall. He was like pinned there, man. And the guy in the clown mask, right? Remember
Yeah.
him? Okay. So he was about to start beating him up, and then I come in and I start shoving myself down his throat, and I saved the day.
Cowboy.
I thought she went to go look for Lamb.
Oh.
You hear just kind of a cacophony of like oohs and ahs and whispering, and as you guys push forward into the church, you see past the crowd there is a collection of priests that are just absolutely fawning over Jin, feeding them grapes, and listening intently to their story.
I'm also holding my camera and showing them what's going on.
This man with kind of a booming voice will speak up behind you, Jin. Forge Mother, this is where you have been on these such grand adventures.
Yes.
Surely you have more to tell.
Oh my.
Well,
Who's
I could talk about the time that we faced off against a necromancer.
A
gonna say?
necromancer.
Yeah, it was so cool. If anybody wants to jump in.
Well, I was going to say that Alice, who who had convinced Blistering to come over this way, is just like, yes, I had a feeling it was something of this sort. To your question, Rune, well, you could consider this, and she gestures to the people in the church, a flock of sorts.
So, we're up in the deep, deep catacombs of Medill, and we're snooping around trying to find where the necromancer has went, finding all sorts of bodies everywhere in the catacombs. It was dusty and disgusting, and she's gonna start sliding through her camera reel, showing what she's taken pictures of. And then we found him, Matoa, the necromancer. And it was a great fight, with even the headmaster of the school joining in on it.
You felled the necromancer?
Well, there's a little more to the story, but I'll leave it for the next time I come back. Cliffhanger.
The next time, but Lady Forge Mother, surely you're staying a while to.
Shh, shh,
The,
shh, 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 shh. That is why I'm here. I am here to help with the humming.
Ah, so the whispers of our plight have carried to your ears even across the continent. Your benevolence knows no bounds.
Yes, I was told by the trees, and the certain fae of the woods came to me and my companions of the plight happening here.
Moradin truly has blessed us on this day. Everyone, rejoice, for the Forge Mother has returned to us. And everyone in the crowd just begins cheering and fawning.
For a minute, I'm gonna stand up and bow, and then I'm gonna stand up, and I see everybody, and I'm just gonna smile at them. And my colors slightly shift.
Jin, you never told us that you were hailed as a Forge Mother.
Well, I didn't see the need to talk about it.
The High Priest will walk forward, and he'll point at you, Lizrin. You don't know of the Forge Mother's deeds?
I do.
Rune will step
Bitch.
forward. We've been traveling with her for about a month.
These are the companions I was
Oh.
talking about.
So you are the Forge Mother's treasured companions. Forgive me. And he'll turn and kind of give a respectful bow to you, Jin. I did not know.
No,
Forgive my ignorance.
it's okay. They'll be okay. But that one is Lazarin, that one's Alice, the rabbit over there, that one's Rune. And then there's the cowboy I was talking about. And then there's Pretty Blahim. She's one of the Oh god, I'm getting too loud. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
We faced her in the arenas. She's a very skilled fighter. And then she's gonna look through to try to find Vulcan, who's all the way. Vulcan's not even here. What the fuck? Where is he?
Vulcan's not here right now. He's
I thought
busy.
I thought he was here.
Well, I went to the church before everyone else.
That's right. Hold on. Your token didn't get
I
copied.
just assumed I was stuck outside or something.
You're in idle mode. You have
Sorry
to
about that.
1 out of 7 people waiting.
You fell into a snowbank.
And that one's
Head
Vulcan.
first.
He's a skilled craftsman.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, and
Oh.
Derek is way back there. My love.
Your love.
Yes.
Forge Mother, you did not regale us that you were betrothed.
Well, honestly, he hasn't given me a ring, but Lesrin did.
Oh God.
We hope to have a ceremony here in Witchwatch soon.
The High Priest will come over to you, Lazarin. So, you are betrothed to our Forge Mother. Then we must hold a ceremony here, post haste.
Elsie's just gonna start backing out of the room.
No, there seems to be a misunderstanding. Jen is my dear friend.
We're having a friendship ceremony.
Yes, a friendship ceremony.
Oh, I see. Well, a ceremony is a ceremony nonetheless. Forge Mother, if you would allow, we can host one here.
I gotta go answer the door. I'll be right back.
I hope to host one here, but I want to first help with what's been going on.
Yes, of course. Wait for Michael to get back.
Yeah.
Mikhail.
How's everybody doing?
Vibe.
Huh?
I said, how's everybody doing?
I'm existing. I ate a really kick-ass steak earlier. It was $40. It's not my proudest purchase.
That's a lot.
Dude, if you enjoyed it, it was worth it.
I don't know how out there it gets, but I went to this place called Misty's.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
It might be a Midwest thing. I think the farthest one out from Lincoln is in like Iowa.
Yeah, there ain't shit but in Iowa.
I was gonna say, Jason, you asked how we were. My shoulder is attempting to murder me.
I know that feeling.
Alright, I return.
How are your burns, Michael?
Oh, they're just fine. That one that somebody fired up my sleeve is a little singed, but it's okay.
Did I ever post that in fucking Newt? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in chat in Newt really quick.
That was so fun, though.
Oh shit, right. I forgot. I was sitting here just like, wait, how do you have the video?
Because I'm the one that took it!
Yeah, I know!
Anyway, where were we?
Friendship ceremony.
Ah, yes. I look forward to the friendship ceremony.
We were expecting a delegation from one Byron Fioraru sometime this week. You wouldn't happen to be that same delegation, would you?
Yes. We are.
Then I assume that you are aware of what's happening in Whitwatch?
Not the entirety of it.
We weren't given very many details, just that there was something going on here.
Perhaps it's best if we allowed some privacy. Forge Mother, would it be alright if we sent the masses away for a time?
Yeah, that's a-okay.
So he will kind of center himself in the room and go, everyone, we have official business in the church to attend to. If you all could file out and remain outside until we open the doors once more. And everybody will look between themselves and whisper and mumble and begin packing up and leaving. I'm just gonna gather all these people, not Hatham.
Hayden's like, well, I guess I got to go.
I just embarrassed that man in front of all these people.
Call them the cowboy.
Okay, for ease, I'm just gonna hide them. They don't exist right now. Alright. Gricko, get up there. Derek, you're part of the party too.
Don't worry, I'll make Derek some wheels eventually. Give him some wheels and handles or something.
So, everybody has left. Except for those of you who are in the party. And this kind of eerie stillness washes over the church now that there's a lot less people in it. Perhaps, if you'll allow me, it's best to offer a demonstration. Would everyone gather around in a circle, please?
Kumbaya.
It's a bit
Clearly
lopsided.
terrible.
Well.
Let's see.
Oops.
We did our best, okay?
You've
Including
made a
Derek.
rectangle.
No, move Derek and Blaheen out one. There you go.
There we go.
Oh boy.
So, the High Priest will begin channeling. And the lights in the room begin to dim a little bit. And all of a sudden, each and every one of you begins to hear the makings of this somewhat high-pitched humming noise. It's not ear-piercing, but the pitch is up there.
My body is reverberating to it.
Eventually, it gets a little louder and a little louder. And all of you, as you are kind of enveloped in this noise, the room around you begins to fade to black, and you almost hear the sound of a heartbeat. Loud, resounding, collective from all of you. And for a moment, you feel as though you're in touch with the surrounding land. You can feel it breathing. Its breath is bated, strained. And the humming begins to drown it out. And it gets louder and louder. Until eventually the High Priest stops channeling as he looks a bit exhausted.
Hey, what was that?
You gave us tinnitus?
Ah!
If only the
Hmm.
issue was so simple. That was the humming that we had reported to Mr. Fioraru. We began hearing it, those of us in the clergy, uh, some time ago, a month. It's been causing many visitors here a lot of issues. Disrupted sleep, some have even reported nightmares. We have a suspicion that we know where it is coming from, and forgive us, Forge Mother, for we have not the answer for why, but we believe that it is coming from the meteor that you blessed us with.
Then we'll go see what's going on. When I was on it, nothing like this ever happened besides my strange the appearance of the Moon Lady. But that's about it. Maybe it's the Moon Lady.
I know not of this moon lady that you speak. Is she an aspect of Moradin, such as yourself?
I don't know. But she appeared to me while I was on the meteorite before I crash landed.
I see.
He sees, says the blind man.
The High Priest will turn to Lesrin. Uh, Lesrin, did you mention the Dryads to him or no? That was just to the Innkeeper, right?
I didn't mention anything, but
Okay.
Dryads.
I mentioned the trees.
But that was Jin.
Alright. Lady Forge Mother, you had mentioned about the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Is the humming heard as far as the south?
Yes, all the way in Lakewood.
That was where we ran into them. It was, they tried to tune us onto the humming, but most of us couldn't hear it from there.
I see. This is the first we've heard of it being present outside of Whitwatch. We did send one of our knights to investigate the meteor. Once we had a suspicion that it might have been causing our problems, we closed off the area from tourists and sent him to investigate. Coincidentally, we haven't heard from him in, well, several hours. If we could trouble you all to assist us in this matter,
Of course we're gonna help. I wouldn't be the Forge Mother if I wouldn't. If I didn't.
on behalf of the clergy, we do apologize for allowing such uh, impurities to befall our land, especially that which you blessed us with that time ago.
Jen is gonna take a moment and swap places around with Vulcan. Ooh, hello. I went into Vulcan. And she's gonna come and take his hand. And, things happen. It's okay.
I thank you for your grace.
Well, we're gonna go check out the meteorite, I think would be first, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the show on the road.
Heck yeah.
Do you require me to escort you, or do you
I
wish to take
remember.
them yourself?
I'll do it, and I remember the way.
Very well. Be safe, all of you, and may the Forge Mother guide you in your quest to end this. And he will lead you all to a side entrance of the church. I'll just gather you guys up.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, it's pizza time.
Oh boy.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
I'm sure that if pizza existed in this world, Jin would love it.
Probably. Although I would
Jen
look
doesn't
like
have taste buds.
Still,
I would look like meat.
I changed my mind. I don't want her to like it. Cyrus, that's not allowed, sir. He's standing on my pizza. I'm sorry, on the pizza box. The pizza box, not my actual pizza.
Okay.
Is Vulcan
Right.
back or is he still gone? All I see is the BRB in chat.
I guess that is a no.
I think, yeah, I guess that's my answer.
What?
Oh, Vulcan is AFK. Since the whole party was here, I was gonna bring up the fucking shit that Aveni sent room, but if Vulcan is AFK, I don't want to bring it up right now because I don't want him to miss it.
Yeah, yeah.
I figure travel distance between the church and said here is a good time to bring it up in character or whatever.
Yeah. Working on another drawing of Jin. She's very
Ooh.
fun to draw.
We should do a proper drawing of Rune. She has so much gear and still just punches the shit out of everybody.
It's more cute drawing. And less boobage. Because I wanted to make her hair long, so she's gotta, like, manage her assets.
Longer hair, but less booba.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Sorry, what I missed.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys are heading over to the meteor.
To the meteor.
Meteor.
Meteor what?
Mediocre.
So, you guys trek your way a couple miles, and you, you know what? Perception checks, please.
From
Woo.
everybody?
Yes.
Perception.
Oh, wow.
Greco.
Damn it, my passive's 20.
Perception. And Vulcan.
All right. Alisei, Rune, and Vulcan. I need a roll from Lesrin.
Hmm.
Perception, please.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Alisei, Rune, Vulcan, Lesrin. As you guys are making your way over to the meteor, you all notice that it seems to just be getting darker and darker outside. Knowing that you all arrived around noontime, it shouldn't be getting this dark. And as you all collectively look up to the sky, you see that, as a matter of fact, the moon is just about cresting in the night sky.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Is it unnaturally dark, or is it just like afternoon dark?
It's not unnaturally dark, but it is nighttime dark.
Hmm.
Nighttime dark at 2 in the afternoon.
Oh shit! It's winter.
Well, that would do it.
Night. Was the sky always like that?
No, it certainly wasn't.
Hmm. This meteor out here must be very odd.
Before long, you guys arrive at the site of the meteor.
I'm gonna lead the way. Ooh, it is blurry.
Now
There it
lead the
is.
way, Forge Mother.
I'm gonna look at some of the rubble and reminisce slowly walking. Slowly walking.
So you guys get closer, and you begin to feel this strange feeling in your chests. One that is somewhat foreign to all of you. It's this feeling of almost like you're about to be sick, but you can't throw up.
My body is doing weird things.
Oh, is it like whenever we found those really big eggs in the sewer?
Not quite like that, no.
No, I actually threw up.
Hey,
You
Jim.
guys,
So
you
yeah,
guys don't feel like you're hurting or anything as
just
you approach.
discomfort.
There's just this like sickly feeling.
Hmm.
Can can you guys stand back for just a moment? I'm gonna reach out to the meteor and place my hand upon it.
When you place your hand on the meteor, I am going to type you something.
Okay. I didn't want it to like explode and you guys also get hurt. I don't mind being test dummy.
We just gotta have more borax, and you'll come back right together.
Started playing You're the Last Person on Earth during nuclear winter.
Oh yes, my favorite music to go to sleep to. Is there any bits of the meteor that I can examine?
There are some chunks of rock that blew off that are scattered around.
Hmm.
You see that there are some light indications of places where there were tools used on the meteor.
Mhm.
with the vast majority of that being on the main body of the meteor itself.
Hmm. Can I take a piece, or are the chunks too large?
You can take a piece.
Hell yeah. Vulcan will gladly take a piece of new material. And what's it called?
Well, the meteor itself is just rock, but
Oh.
you have yet to encounter the material that was inside it.
Hmm. I have one meteor rock. Good. I just noticed the spaceship kind of looks like a seed.
Ah, I had to go find the chat. I see you typing.
This is very calming music for.
Okay, there we go.
We have sanity in this.
Yes, we do. I would like you to make a sanity check.
Oh God.
Yeah. Whew.
Thankfully, you pass.
I figured. Oh boy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna withdraw my hand a bit quickly and blink, but not blink because technically I don't need to blink. um, and I'm gonna bring my hand to my chest and look around at our surroundings for a moment.
What exactly are you observing?
Mountains. How close they are.
The nearest mountain range to you is visible. It is actually quite close. It's probably about 10 miles away to the
Okay.
west.
All right. Does the meteor look any different from when I first landed?
Upon first glance, no, it looks just about the same aside from all the harvesting that the clerics did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but a closer look may reveal something more
All right.
if you want to make an investigation.
I.
Okay. Towards the front, you see the same kind of familiar opening that you crawled out of originally.
Mm-hmm.
And you go to look further inside, and when you do, something small and fast darts back further into the meteor.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna start climbing into it, touching everything, I fucking
Hey.
guess.
Hey, Jin, what are you doing?
Okay.
Going back into the womb.
Oh no.
So,
And I'm gonna make
Those are-
sure that I am my body is like covering over the entrances that I came from, so like I am expanding myself a bit, and I'm going to try to get in there and envelop it. That is my goal.
okay.
Lizard's just gonna cross his arms and kind of watch.
Give me 1 second.
Vulcan excitedly stands there waiting to see what happens. Hoping she pulls something fancy that he can use. It's like a mystery bag, but a rock.
It's a mystery, Jin.
Mhm. Spin the wheel for your prize.
Okay. Why? I'm trying to post an image, and it's just not having it. Hold on.
Is it one of those web images? Like web
Oh, you know what it might be. Hold on.
I got a converter for that shit.
Okay, I guess I just have to do this version of the image. Okay, so Jin, you squeeze yourself further into the meteor, and you find that the inside of the meteor feels just really gross to squeeze in. It almost feels kind of decrepit. And you come inside to a somewhat more hollow portion of the meteor than you remember. There's a lot of material, the stuff that the clerics call maradanite, inside. And you see something not quite as shiny glint past some of the ore.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to investigate, you see this.
I just wrapped my whole fucking body around that. That's so great.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I went to go fucking touch it and grab it.
When you do so, I
God.
need you to make a constitution save.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Con
This is use part 2, electric boogaloo.
saving.
Maybe not.
Okay. You manage because your composition is similar to it, you manage to fight it off, and in doing so, it ejects itself from your body, and an eyeball bubbles up from its surface and looks directly at you, and it emits a horrendous shriek that those of you outside can hear.
What the hell is she doing?
Uh, uh,
It,
uh.
it then darts. You see around the corner there is the corpse of a dwarf.
Shit.
The ooze
I'm gonna
scurries into the corpse, and the
I'm
corpse begins to rise.
inside the thing. I'm in it. It's in it, and we're in.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll an initiative. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
I'm gonna look over at Vulcan. How quickly do you think you can mine into this?
Oh fuck.
I don't know. I've never tried to mine a meteorite. Damn.
I didn't pick my ass.
You rolled a
You know
nat
what?
1 and still rolled a 25 initiative?
Actually, I am a ranger, which means that I get advantage on initiative rolls.
I'm doing crown.
So one of them is a 1.
Oh yikes. Okay.
That's gonna be one yikers from me, dog.
I guess.
So I actually rolled a 14, just so you know.
I'll
Lordy.
put you further in
Yep,
there because
you're-
that's kind of
you're
where
good.
you are. And I'm gonna put this guy on token layer. Everybody rolled.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll for Greco. Hold on. My bad. Greco.
Luckily, it's
Okay.
a dwarf, so I might be able to get away with some stuff. Maybe.
So it's Alice's turn.
Well, we don't really know what's going on, so I just heard a shrieky shriek. We can't see it, right?
No, they are inside the meteor.
I didn't want to start a fight. I need to roll initiative first because I'm going to try to talk to it, and I'm going to use my comprehend language.
Okay, 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
So I'm gonna use common, my own language, and dwarvish to ask, what are you doing? Any of those three. And I'm gonna comprehend language, and that is my 1 a day.
All right.
So
Can it understand me in any way?
The corpse will look at you as if it does understand. However, it begins speaking back to you in a very aggressive tongue. You shouldn't have come here.
I literally was born here. Not literally,
never
but
should
I
have come
came
here.
here. You are in my home. In my
You're not
womb.
supposed to be here.
Your existence here is a blight.
You're a
Your light
blight.
shall be snuffed.
Fuck you. Sorry. Alright, let's do this. Fucking great. Hey, guys, it's evil. It wants to kill me.
Oh.
Oh, okay, wonderful. She's in the meteor. Okay. I can't exactly like We can't really get in there, can we? Like, oh no, 'cause there was a
Alright.
he was in there.
You can get in. It'll just be considered difficult terrain.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. Let me see how far I moved.
The space is amicable for dwarves, but not normal-sized people.
Hey.
They only had to excavate a hole big enough for them to fit through.
All right. Well, I don't want to block the entryway, so I'm just gonna. I'll wait. I'm gonna prep an action to shoot a hostile that comes out.
I'm pretty sure I'm shorter than Vulcan.
No,
How
you
tall's
and Rick go
Vulcan?
like 5 foot.
Yeah, I'm shorter than Vulcan.
Oh my god, okay. I didn't realize you were an actual rabbit. Got it.
Rune's 4'5".
Don't worry, you'll fit just fine.
It's a hole made just for you.
This
Follow my rabbit hole. Fuck it.
It's in a hole.
So are you just waiting, Alice?
Yeah.
Okay. Lezerin.
Alright. I'm gonna walk 20 feet up. Can I see out, not Alice, Jen?
Yes, you can see inside. The inside of the meteor is rather porous looking, but you can look in and see Jin and vaguely the creature in front of them.
Okay.
Lezerin, you sense somewhat of a familiar aura from it.
Oh boy. A good or a bad?
That's up to you to decide.
It's clearly ooze from Oleander, guys.
Oh, not this again.
So, can I cast 2 spells in 1 turn?
We should have saved that monkey.
Depends what you're casting.
Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Jin. Let's see. And then I'm going to utter a quiet prayer and cast Bless on Jin, Rune, and Alice.
All right.
And that's my turn. I'm not gonna be blocking the entrance so that way people can see inside.
Vulcan.
All right. Vulcan is going to move on up. And which side is the entrance on? I assume it's just the front.
This side.
Okay. Can Vulcan see the enemy that she's talking about, or is it just Jin?
You can partially see it.
All
Did the
right.
music not fucking play?
It's playing.
Yeah, it's
No, I had different music. I swear to God, I put it in the bot. Control.
I'm gonna try to cast Firebolt at the enemy.
Go ahead.
Trying to remember how to roll it. Right. I have to go back to this screen. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Okay. You cast the fireball, and it lights up the cavern some, and you see that more clearly it is in fact a dwarf, a rather knightly-looking dwarf, and you see uh, many of his features are pale. The veins in his lips and face are black, and he appears to be kind of frothing a black ooze from many of his orifices.
I'm assuming the space we have to work with is something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Upon seeing the poor dwarf, Vulcan will say a very quiet prayer, and then ready his hammer or his axe, and that will be the turn.
Jin.
Okay. I'm gonna step to the side right here. Next, I am going to bonus action, and we are going to use. Do I want to use dragon or do I want to use archer? We're gonna use archer because radiant. So, real quick, I'm gonna blast my archer at disadvantage because it is ranged. Disadvantage. Boop.
That is going to miss.
That is fine.
You do see it kind of flinch at the light.
That's fine. Next, I'm gonna launch. Fuck!
You're gonna do, huh?
Hold on, I'm gonna add my bless to it. 2 hit. And it didn't even cast it at the higher fucking thing I wanted it to cast at. Whatever. Slash roll. What is that bless? Is it a d4?
1d4.
1d4, please. I hope it fucking. Wow. I didn't clean my rolls
That
today.
that will still miss. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Alright, that's my chromatic orb of the
Crazy.
day. God damn it. Fucking Christ. I need to clean my rolls. It's gonna be one of the. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these.
Oh my god.
Why?
That's fine. That's okay. I'm just gonna be here.
Whoa.
Anyway, it's open.
Oh, you still have more?
Nope, nope. That is all I got. We are
Okay.
open to the public.
Gricko.
I need to go
Uh,
read.
Krika's gonna come over by.
Oh shit. You know
Oh
what?
shit! I have advantage on spell attack, so that rolls at fucking norm. Oh no, that's still lost because the first one. Damn it! Damn it! I'm sorry.
Gonna move up to Vulcan, and because he has no range weapons, just stands there ready, and that's his turn.
All right.
We've really made a kill box on the end of this.
Give me 1 second as I realize that I forgot to roll for these two fools back here.
Huh?
What?
What'd you say? Oh.
These two.
Aetham and Balheen.
Oh. Whew. I was like, damn, it's spreading fast.
Oh, okay. Rune.
Okay. So I don't know this in character, obviously, but this thing's fucking ooze afflicted.
It is ooze.
Correct. And actually, Rune, you get this strange sense of familiarity.
Oh god,
from this
deja vu.
creature.
It's a rapid familiarity.
Your body sort of begins to tense up.
Well, okay. Since I'm tiny, is this still difficult terrain?
No.
Okay. Well, Rune, having no sense of self-preservation, is just gonna run right in, and I'm gonna start swinging.
All right.
Cha! God damn!
Don't forget a D4.
I guess I can try it.
That will still miss.
Damn, what's this thing's AC?
Doesn't help we're not doing great with hitting it.
Right. What aura are you using, Emma?
Huh? Oh, I'm using Crown. So technically
Okay.
I have normal hits instead of disadvantage on range because they're spells.
Okay. I'll do it again.
That hits.
There we go.
You're adding a D4 to every attack roll.
What?
Yeah, that's how bless works. You're adding
I thought you only got the one bless off of bless.
Nope.
Nope.
Every attack roll.
Oh.
And since I know you throw out 1,000,000 of them in a turn, I figured it would be best if I put it on you.
What's the element on that?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I think last time I used it, it was fire, which means this isn't even going to be very effective against it.
It's immune.
I only know this as a player, though. This fucking kills me. Fucking ooze. Fucking. God damn it. I thought we'd finished this shit. Nope, here it is again. Where's Emmerich? Have him eat this shit again. Fucked everything up
Fine, I
more.
just about fucking ate it on accident.
Your
Well,
saving grace was the
dude.
fact that you are also slime.
Yeah, but that makes it like more. I think that make it like hella more volatile because it could just spread faster.
Yes. If you failed, it would have spread very fast, but you succeeded.
Not supposed to have temp hit points right now.
Oh, did the temp hit points go away?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They go away after a long rest,
Oh,
that is correct.
and we would have had 2 on the way here.
yeah. You right.
No, we would have had 4 because we got those temp hit points from the cave.
Yeah.
4 or 5, I don't know math. Okay, well, key point, flurry of blows. I'm gonna add that D4. Fuck!
That will miss.
So a 21 hit, but a 17 won't. Okay. That will end my turn.
Okay. It is Hatham's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ah, he doesn't have a range for it. That sucks. Blaheen is going to dash. And be right there.
Why are the dogs going crazy? Jesus.
The mailman's here.
Okay. It is now the dwarf's turn. Its body contorts and bends in strange and grotesque-looking ways. It continues to froth, ooze out of its orifices,
Man, do I do
and
that?
huh?
Do I do that?
No.
Am I that gross?
And it draws the sword the dwarf was wielding, and it goes to make a strike on Rune.
Aw, biscuits. Rune, I can't help you if you get infected this time.
That will miss.
That will also miss. Okay. Alice?
Okay, from this angle I can just barely see it, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start by casting Hunter's Mark on it. So I'll go ahead and ping Hunter's Mark. It doesn't need a spell save. I gotta fix that. Anyway, that aside. Okay, does this technically count as a humanoid currently, or is it just ooze?
It will count as a humanoid currently.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. I'm. Let me make sure I have that. Bonus action on their turn. Okay. So it's still fire. Great. Okay. So I shooty. And that's apologies. That's an advantage.
That'll hit.
Okay. And so there's that, followed by favored, Hunter's Mark, sneak attack, and this is the color wheel is fire damage, so you can ignore that.
Okay, what is that? Oh, that's the elemental you're talking about?
Yeah.
Or no, that. Okay. What is that other elemental then on the oath bow?
On the other. That's a good
3?
question. Hold on. It is. Oh, I guess maybe I managed to put it on there. All right. Well, ignore the last one then.
Okay.
I mean, we were ignoring it anyway, but I'll remember that for next time.
All right. Is that everything?
Let's see. Oh, and the 6, that's a 12, by the way. That's sneak attack. From the Assassin's Charm.
That's a 12. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And
Calculated.
yeah, that's it.
Lezrin.
Okay. Yes. 10, 20, 30, dash, 40.
Ah! Oh,
Hold
fuck!
up. Okay. That's my turn. Can't do anything else.
Still got 3 people. I'll be right back.
Oh,
All right. Vulcan.
All right, all right. Well, I can't see shit in there now. Well, let me just fix that. I guess summon spirit weapon
Okay.
right over here. You can infect the astral plane
Where did you want it? Right here?
right here, next to the guy.
Alright, I will give you control. That is going to miss.
Well, I think that's all Vulcan can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jin.
Fuck, I muted myself on accident while trying to talk because I was like, I thought I was muted. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead since Archer Constellation counts as magic attack. It rolls at normal 20
That will hit.
radiant.
Beautiful.
Next, free guiding bolt.
So, for those of you who are observing, just as an aside, a flash of light as the radiant arrow pierces the dwarf. It shrieks as the inside of the meteor is lit up, and it appears like it very much did not enjoy
You
that.
know what? Fuck it. We're gonna cast this at 3rd level because that was a 30 to hit. God damn it. Oh, fuck.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, I shouldn't have that many used. I should have that used and then my chromatic orbs used. Okay. That is my action.
You have a paladin here. Radiant is my jam.
Alright, yep, that's all I got.
So, okay, is the 2 also applying?
Yeah, I decided instead of using my free one, I'm going to upcast it to 3rd.
Ew, okay. Gotcha. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything I got.
Okay. Geico.
All right.
Yeah.
Save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Greco, just throw healing pots at us.
Has anyone been damaged?
No, I think there was a miss and that was it, but just in case.
Oh. Rico will just stand by the entrance, peering in occasionally, still sword ready.
He's just holding.
Basically.
Alright.
The
Rune.
hole's a little too small.
Rune having an arrow whiz past her face is going to remember that.
Oh!
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Well, that was actually that was Jin's stuff.
No,
No, Alice
behind
also
me at the
shot.
entrance
Okay.
No,
of the cave.
I'm just flashbanging you guys in here, like.
We can see! Ah!
Okay.
Okay. I
Um,
wear sunglasses.
with funny radiant knowledge, I am going to use my bonus action to swap the element that my hand wraps are using to radiant. And with that, I pounce. God damn it! I probably can't even recover
you
this.
missed.
I probably. Let's see, a 19 hit, I think. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
I believe so.
I'm trying to work out the numbers right now.
What do they mean?
Sorry, I just had to run outside. My husband's gonna go get food. I would have loved to go with him, but we're in D&D.
Well, we're gonna try to punch again. There we
That'll
go, that's
hit.
better.
That'll do, that'll do.
You never specified you swapped your element, so that's still fire, yes?
No, I said I used my bonus action to swap it to radiant.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he did. He did.
So that is... Doot. Doot.
As old DM, I was gonna possibly cast Fireball and get fucked, and then I was like, wait a minute. That's a terrible idea.
Okay. And with that, this is gonna sound really funky when I say it, but Rune's gonna drop down on all fours, go more feral. That way Alice has a clearer shot at this dwarf.
Okay.
She's a fucking jackrabbit. Oh my god.
Oh no, she's going feral.
Alice, you now have rabbit ass in your view.
It's just puffy tail.
It's just another day.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. It is Hatham's turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he's in range. So he's going to draw his deck. And he's going to pull out a couple cards and launch them at the dwarf. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
So a couple of playing cards will whiz by you guys and just sink directly into the dwarf's body, allowing more ooze to pour out as new wounds are created. The cards lodged in the body will then magically dissipate, leaving an open wound.
You want to give up yet? Like...
Blaheen's turn. She is going to, somewhat concerned look on her face, just coil up and get ready for anything to possibly get worse. And then it's going to be the dwarf's turn.
Another dwarf.
It is going to make 2 more strikes against Rune. It's seemingly hard focusing Rune.
Alright. Upon the first one, I'm going to Sentinel. Nope.
Somebody hobby.
I don't think that hits,
19 will
right?
miss.
Damn, okay.
It's just a pissing contest.
Basically.
So that 13 to hit will miss.
What?
I'm talking to Lezerin.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, I see.
Alice.
Alright, I'll spend my bonus action to change my, the elemental damage type to radiant as well. I'm just gonna shoot him again. I still have advantage. 23.
That'll hit.
Right, so there's that. Then Hunter's Mark. Favorite enemy. Sneak attack. Sneak attack is 12 again. And that's my turn.
Okay, Lesrin.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna attempt to poke this one. Boop.
Hit.
All right, I'm going to pump a first level smite into that. And I actually rolled well on the smite.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, baby.
So, Lesrin, you jab the dwarf's body with the rapier and unleash the smite inside, and the dwarf's body begins to succumb to its wounds, and it collapses, and the ooze will sort of let go and deflate and start spilling out of its body in a very grotesque puddle. Jin, are you still
Hmm.
languaging?
Yes. Let me
Okay.
see how long it lasts for, actually. Give me a second.
Doesn't it last 10 minutes?
Okay.
1 hour.
Less than an hour.
Okay. So things are quiet for a moment, and the ooze steadily leaks out, and things seem like they're over. But the ooze doesn't dissipate all the way, it just continues to pool. And Jin, you hear a voice. Its voice. Methods once used to kill me. They don't work anymore. Splendid. And it
What?
lets out an ear-piercing shriek, and all of you begin to hear the reverberating humming very very loudly, and it shakes the meteor. Uh, Snow is disturbed off of the surrounding trees, and things are
Mhm.
shaking.
I'm gonna lose my form for just a moment.
Eventually, the meteor kind of cracks and bursts open, launching chunks here and there, as all of you are now exposed to the nightlight, and the ooze begins to reform.
Oh no.
Get to my turn. Get to my turn. Get to my turn. Yee.
Give me 1 second, I need a new token because the dwarf's body is paste.
So the meteor's cracked open, we can see inside.
Yeah, we can see the
Yes,
sky.
there is no cavern
Oh
anymore.
yeah.
He a little bigger now.
You little tick.
Your mom's a hoe.
Oh.
God.
Do you actually say that?
Sure.
I spawned from no mother. I spawned from the void.
You're just an edgy
The void's
version
the
of
hoe.
me.
The void's the
You split funny.
Rune is very, very tense right now.
I just hear me throwing slurs at this fucking thing.
He's
What?
So, for your knowledge, Jin, you're throwing slurs at this thing in Primordial.
Yeah. Look. You can just hear Jen shouting nonsense.
Oh, you lost her to the schizophrenia too.
Let's
So,
get phase 2.
yes. Lezerin, was that your entire turn?
No, I still have another action. Or another attack. So, as a bonus action, let's see, where is it? There's so many things on this character sheet. Where is it? Yes, as a bonus action, I'm gonna do this. Good old channel divinity, and boop. It's a 20 hit.
A 20 does hit, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do normal rapier damage. Yay.
Okay. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That would be an 11.
Why is it an 11?
Because I don't have advantage on strength saves. I just had the
Okay.
advantage toggle because I was making melee strikes.
Alright, so you jab the rapier into the ooze's body, and you find that you're stuck, lodged inside its body.
That's not good. Alright. I guess it can have the blade for now.
For now.
I'm really missing that blade of grass.
Mm.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Vulcan.
Alright.
Fuck it up.
So I think I can only move up to here. Let's go, dwarven movement speed.
Sorry, guys. No,
25.
25. I guess I can just hit him with a good old fashioned fucking sacred flame.
Okay. The deck save?
Yeah.
It fails.
Hell yeah. So it's 2d8. Yeah. Damn. A whopping 2.
Damn, dude, what kind of roll was that?
I know, right? I got fucking snake eyes. Shit.
Okay. Upon dealing radiant damage, you see in the ooze's eyes that it has formed, it doesn't seem to flinch at the radiant anymore.
Well, that's no bueno. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, because I don't really have that many bonus actions, if any. Yeah, that'll be my
Easter,
turn.
please grace us with more confetti.
Confetti, please!
Is it my turn?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a...
Is it my...
Okay. Jin.
Alright, am I technically still next to it?
Yes, it's taking up a 2x2.
Alright, well, I'm gonna first go ahead and roll the thing at normal. Because that's just gonna be there. 25,
That'll hit.
15. And spells. Because I can see the sky. I'm gonna call lightning. And I'm going to quickly go ahead and tag crown. So the save is supposed to be plus 3 more. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't think. It fails.
Yeah, it failed. It's called the save against call lightning.
Alright, cool. 13.
13.
I can't talk.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah, it is.
Too bad I ain't reading them.
TLDR can't read.
So, FYI, that also means that Rune and Lezerin need to make a deck save.
You guys will be fine. It's 18
hell.
plus 3. 21 is the save.
Rune, you get a +5 to your dex save
Why?
because I'm a paladin and I have an aura.
Yeah, Galuth has like three auras, so
Yeah. it's a
Okay,
30
okay.
dex.
That's a 20. Oh,
That's
fuck.
20.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, and you have bless too.
Yeah, it's 21 is. You got it. 21's the thing. Oh my god.
I matched.
hell yeah.
Yeah, so you technically saved. Don't we take half damage
Yeah.
from cold lightning? Which means I need to make 2 Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration on the spells I put on you.
I
Ooh.
will heal you. I'm sorry. I
Uh,
just,
I need to check something really quick before I
I just wanted to test the grounds with lightning.
eat that
Uh,
damage.
That's a 21, and that is a 27. So I think I'm good for now. I just need you to roll the damage for cold lightning.
Oh, I did. It's 13.
13.
Tartane.
Where's that?
It's up above. It's like.
Oh, okay, there it is. Alright, so I take.
Fuck, I don't think I have that ability yet. I'm not high enough level. Alright, yeah.
I could cast
What?
Fireball and do nothing.
What is the damage then? 13?
13 divided by 2.
Yep.
Which would
So
be
that's-
6.5, so 6. Okay.
I managed to maintain concentration for now.
Eh. That's another one of those.
Is something we get eventually, though. I need to look. Yeah, I'm literally a level off. God damn it. I get evasion at level 7.
Whose turn is it?
My turn's over.
Okay. Greco.
Hell yeah. Alright, Greco Pickle. Let's see what you can do. First one's gonna be with the Frost brand.
That'll hit.
Any reaction to the cold?
Nope.
Well, second attack.
That'll hit.
All right. Any reaction to that?
If it was
To the
fire,
fire?
then we already know no.
All right. Is that because of an enchantment? If and Draconic Cry. Hit him with a. So yeah. Everyone has advantage to attacking it.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that's it.
That's your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Rune. I need to yoink you for a second.
No.
Oh.
Not Rune.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are they going? Yeah, he made a yoink chat as well. I haven't get dragged in Fear's Legacy.
He's like, come here.
You guys want to see Jen?
Mm.
Sure.
I think it's a cute outfit.
Adorable.
Oh, that is very cute.
I'm trying to figure out. It's way too zoomed out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being bonkers cuckoo.
Just you wait. If I can get up to him and I can actually test out if my fucking around with this weapon actually works.
Delete this, man.
Oh yeah, I bought her
What if I
motorcycle.
gave her? What if I gave her twin tails? That's pretty cute.
She looks like a cheerleader.
Could also do like little buns.
Marine's gonna come back just screaming. Just more.
Oh no.
Well,
Hi, how are you?
hi,
It's Hatham's turn.
all right.
Hatham's gonna kind of grimace and just go, "How the hell do you even kill this thing?"
I don't know.
We knew we wouldn't be in this predicament.
And so he's gonna draw a yellow card from his deck, and he is going to hopefully hit. Yes. And he's gonna strike the ooze, and it's going to sort of freeze the ooze in place. Actually, I need to make a roll of con save. Hold on. Plus. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
He does not get frozen in place. My bad. That'll be Hatham's turn. Blaheen is going to 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And she's gonna make some strikes. Jesus, she crit. Okay, not so bad. Okay. She cuts into the ooze a considerable amount, but even with her slashes, it seems to just reform. And then it's the ooze's turn. The ooze sort of hesitates, looking at Rune, before directing its attention now at Jin, as it's going to try and merge with you again.
Oh, biscuits.
I need you to make a con saving throw.
Oh, biscuits.
God damn.
Fuck you.
I turned that into a 31.
Jesus.
Potentially even a 35. So yeah, it tries to get inside of you, and again, you just reject it with every globule of your being.
I don't feel so good, guys.
All right. It gets frustrated, so now it's going to try and attack Lesrin.
Bring it.
Wow. Okay.
Wowzers.
Nope.
Alice.
The dice are finally in my favor.
Alright, well, it's not reacting to that anymore, so I guess we'll...
At this point, damage is damage. Take it.
Yeah, I know, I'm turning, I'm gonna use my bonus action to change the damage to lightning.
I don't think lightning did anything. I would try cold. If you can.
Cold didn't do anything extra either.
I mean, it could freeze.
It didn't.
It's okay if it doesn't do anything extra. What the problem is that the radiant that it was on at the moment wasn't doing anything. Besides, testing is always important.
I did a whole call lightning.
Yeah, and you did damage, right?
Yeah, damage is damage.
Okay, there you go.
Alright.
Because what's his name over there? Gricko already did cold, ma'am. At that point, the only other things we have are necrotic, which I'm not gonna do, acid, thunder, and poison.
I think it's resistant to acid, because I know I am. My husband's home.
Anyway, it's lightning.
Okay.
26.
That'll hit.
And then followed by Hunter's Mark, Favorite Enemy, and Sneak Attack. That is 10.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Nursel.
What?
Lustron, that's you.
Oh. Alright.
It's you
Well.
backwards.
Alright. Then I guess I'm going to draw my Urumi and attempt to attack it. Whip.
You can
Whip.
also attempt to unlodge the rapier, by the way, but
I don't want to waste an action doing that.
Peru. The 17 misses, the 26 hits.
Alright, cool. Hey buddy, eat a second level smite.
Bloop. Bloop.
That's all I can do. I'm hoping slashing damage will do something else rather than piercing. Alright, that's my turn.
Volcano.
Hell yeah.
What's sorry?
Alright, I finally get to try out this fucking weapon.
Sorry. Distribute.
Uh,
No, you get a box. That's right.
the magic for it, or the color wheel, is acid.
Okay.
Does 17 hit?
Uh, the 17 misses.
Oh, that's a shame.
You do still have bless, I think.
No, I never got blessed.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well,
Damn, 33.
yeah, I can only attack once. I took off my enchantment to attack twice just so I could add more damage. If that's the case, that's all I can do. But I can still use spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Spiritual weapon. I say to thee, smack.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. And that's all I can do.
Once the ooze realized the weakness of its flesh.
He'll be disgusted.
All right. Gin and tonic.
Alright, now at advantage, we can do this. So we're gonna do the Archer constellation. Hello.
I see.
Alright. I had to clean my rolls. That's what I needed to do. Alright, and just guiding bolt is just good damage no matter what. Does it 18?
That will hit.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll do a free one.
We know their AC threshold now.
Alright, so I'll do a standard first level. Get my free one.
So how much radiant was that arrow?
The one that crit?
Yes.
The one that crit, are you doubling the rolls? Could be 11 plus 11, or are you doing 11 plus 7?
I'm doubling. I just didn't know if there was any other kind of modifier to it.
No, it'd be 11 plus 11 then.
Okay.
Did you move to proc Archer?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, because all the damage is there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Here,
Okay.
just
It
so
should
you
be
have
good.
it. Just so you have it. It counts as a rune spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crown. I don't have disadvantage or normal.
Correct.
That's my turn.
Gricky Bobby.
Alright. Gricky over here is gonna
Make a bake, Gricky Bobby!
Frostbrand. That one misses. Flame Tongue. That one misses. Flame
Damn.
Tongue again. That one misses. Well,
Peace.
look, I'm trying. All right.
You were doing so good earlier. Is that
Can we
his
get a
whole turn?
draconic? Can we get a draconic
Uh,
cry? I have a plan.
Yeah, you can get a Draconic Cry actually. You get a little bit of that,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
and then I'll be his turn.
Oh.
And that's Gricko's turn. He tried his hardest.
Good job, Gricko.
You tried so hard.
We should turn Gricko
Okay.
into a support instead of damage. Like, honestly?
Rune. Scape. RuneScape. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Rune, who had gone catatonic for a moment, snaps back to reality,
Oops, there's gravity.
and she starts repeating to herself, "The moon is a powerful ally," as she goes into attack.
All
I
of
have
your
advantage.
runes begin to glow. That'll hit.
Lesnar's just gonna side-eye Rune.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
was
wait a...
saying,
Oh.
And we're gonna do it again.
Fucking do it again.
Nah, we're not having none of that. Please, Bless, do me a favor.
That'll hit.
Bless did me a favor.
Heck yeah.
And now we're gonna flurry of blows and do it one more time.
Okay, let me just tally up all that damage. 30. Okay. So, you lay into the ooze, Rune, and your punches are hitting this thing extremely hard. Its body begins to go amorphous. It bubbles and gurgles, and the creature shrieks. And when you land the final blow, it penetrates its viscous surface so hard that it just bursts and splatters all up against this rock formation here. Just pretend it's splatter.
I'm gonna take a back step away from Rune for a minute.
What's left of it begins to sizzle and very slowly evaporate off of the rock.
Can't tell if that's bueno or no bueno.
And the humming that you guys were hearing very loudly and the heartbeat, it recedes bit by bit until eventually all you hear is the stillness of nature as it begins to make noise again. Birds and other small creatures signaling. And the sky, it remains nighttime, but it seems to appear more normal. And Rune, your runes remain glowing for a brief moment before fading.
Rune takes a deep breath and kind of shakes her.
Yeah, it's fine. You're standing next to me.
Oh
my God.
It did not matter.
After Rune finishes speaking that sentence, you just see her eyes roll back and she passes out.
I'm gonna go under to make sure she don't hit her head on the rocks.
Oh.
2 nat ones! Not just one! 2 of them!
Bro, that's how mine was earlier too.
Anomaly.
Fucking
I got
slide.
pissed. I got
Slay.
pissed. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Slay, it'll be. Oh my god. Fucking.
Not again. Alright, so you said it was bubbling and disintegrating. Does that mean my rapier is now gone? Reduced?
No,
Is it-
your rapier clings on the ground.
Oh, okay. So it's not magical, and I would totally understand if it did that.
Although you're not sure about the integrity of the rapier, but it does appear in one piece.
You say the runes on Rune were glowing, like the runes
Yes.
I made?
No, the runes on her body.
Oh, okay.
I do help picking Root up.
I got it. Just gonna pick Rune up and
Although I
put her on my shoulder.
suplexed a fucking dwarf, I should have the strength to fucking lift Root.
Oh, I'm gonna look at Jen. Could you collect my weapon for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna go walk over, and I'm gonna go carefully pick it up without making any contact, the best I can. Am I good to pick it up?
Yes.
Okay. What about the dwarf's body?
The dwarf's body, after the repeated blows you guys dealt to it, is it has definitely seen better days. But as far as if he's alive or not, he's not.
Yeah. I'm gonna slurp his body into mine.
Okay.
Just so we can carry him back. Also, I would like to make contact with the meteorite one more time. If
All right.
there is anything.
You touch the meteorite, and you get an image in your mind of sort of a similar scene that you saw before, but the humming is quieter, and what you saw before just stares seemingly directly at you, as if it's staring through the vision.
Alright. That's cool. Hey, Vulcan,
Aye.
can you cut off a small piece of the standard meteorite for me?
Vulcan's gonna crack his hands. I was waiting for you to ask. And get to work.
Since the meteorite got cracked open, you guys see there's still quite a wealth of the ore still in this meteor. What they call moradinite.
I like to grab as much
Or sorry,
moradinum as I can. How much would you say I pick up?
You managed to harvest a solid 20 grams.
20 grams.
Could you at least get me a piece of the standard rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pocket it in my body. Because this outfit does not come with pockets. They never do.
Uh-huh. No, I'm gonna learn so much about this metal.
I'm also gonna take pictures of everything going around as well, including the thing that's disintegrating.
Okay. Actually, Vulcan, go ahead and harvest closer to a pound.
Ooh.
I just realized actually how small 20 grams is.
So just 1 pound?
Yeah, just a pound even.
And it's moradite?
More adenum.
More
I
adenine.
will.
That's how I would assume it be spelled.
Mine has a
Good
lot more
information.
U's.
Yep, that's exactly.
Look at that. Alright.
So, Hatham will walk over. Do any of y'all have any clue what the hell that was?
Aye, not the one.
Well, I promise you it wasn't my kind. Even though it looked a lot like my kind, but it wasn't my kind.
Sure you didn't have any unwanted hitchhikers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the only one on this thing. I flew around on it for a while.
Then what was it doing here?
Well, I have no idea. Maybe we should contact Byron and ask him.
Blaheen will speak up. I can't say for certain. I may have heard stories about it as a child, but like I said, I can't be sure. It seems similar. That's all.
It seemed what?
Similar.
Similar to what?
There was once a plague. I think it spread here, but I was not born here. I was born on a different plane. I believe the people here call it the Feywilds. Though
Listen.
Go ahead, Lesrin.
Oh, Legend's just gonna tilt his head towards Lahim.
Though I've spent a small portion of my life in the Feywilds, what portion I did spend was, well, largely in fear, at least. That's how my family acted. Eventually, we found a way to cross over into this plane, and we never looked back, but I would hear stories of the reasons why we fled. The plague, it came in the form of a black ooze, and it infected whatever it touched, turned it to rot and sickness. The only thing that could even touch it was the sun, but, well, where we were, the sun couldn't reach us.
Honey, that's a shame. Well, at least we dealt with it while we could.
So this is a plague that's been going around. And it's reemerged?
No, it seems that way.
I would certainly think so.
Jen's gonna
Though,
think back on her books for a minute and think real hard.
begs the question why we haven't seen any more of it. This is the only instance I've heard of, and, well, I don't really
Damn
keep
it,
up with
it's
the
such a
news.
shame that Rune's knocked out right now.
Can I like put a lay on hand point into Rune to wake her up or not?
Sure.
Alright. I will do that. You're being carried over Lesrin's shoulder while he does this.
But the question is, does it work?
Yes, it works. You come to, Rune. Your body is very sore, and your mind is somewhat foggy. And you open your eyes, and even the moonlight is blinding to you. But you awake nonetheless.
Awoken.
No.
Rune takes a deep breath. What I miss?
Not a
You
whole
felt
lot.
passing out for one.
No, you're right there.
I'm gonna set Rune down.
When you set Rune down, she's just gonna lay flat on the ground.
Vulcan's gonna
I'm,
go up to Rune and just like examine.
I'm not really sure what happened. I had a vision, a memory came back to me. It was I can only assume an old instructor who, taught me how to fight and, do the things that I do.
Hmm.
I've never really understood it, at least as long as I can remember, which, to be fair, isn't very wrong. I thought my style kind of just came naturally to me, but it's I think I draw energy from the moon.
Now that's just odd there. So are you related to the Moon Lady by chance then?
Most of my memories that I've had have been related to her. So I'm not sure if I'm directly related, but there seems to be some form of direct connection there.
That means at one point in time, before you lost your memory, you must have known her.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
Interesting.
So,
It's strange. When we saw the ooze, it was like a really nasty deja vu. Like I've dealt with it before.
I also had a strange sense of familiarity with it, but I'm not sure why.
Huh, maybe you're powered by the moon too.
Unlikely.
It's it's kind of funny actually. It kind of reminds me of the stories of grandeur that Aveni would tell me when she was traveling. It's very reminiscent of the same ooze that she dealt with in her time.
Blahim just said something that this ooze was similar to something that she knew about. And I'm gonna look at Blahim.
Yes. Well, I was very young then. I don't have terribly vivid memories. According to the stories that my parents would tell me, it wreaked all sorts of havoc on our home. Most of the Fae were driven out. I don't know where all they went, but I know some of them came here, just like me.
It's no secret that I came from the Feywilds as well. I just don't remember anything before waking up here.
Hey, Jen,
Yeah?
what language are you speaking with it to?
I don't think I would actually know what language I could just comprehend it. Is that right?
Hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
All the spell does is give you the ability to understand. It doesn't necessarily give you, like, knowledge of the language.
Yeah. I have
Hmm.
no idea.
I see.
Technically, I could still speak it. Technically. For like another 30 minutes, maybe.
I think maybe
Uh,
now is a grand old time to contact Boss Man, don't you think?
We should. We really, really should.
Rune.
What? Oh, you want me to call him?
I
Oh
get the
wait.
ringer.
Yep.
Rune will shakily pull out the sending stone and ring Byron.
So when you go to ring, the connection seems to be very garbled. Like there's some kind of interference.
Hmm.
They need to put more cell towers out here.
Either that or it's Gears of War logic, and we have a cedar nearby because the sky is dark.
Okay, perhaps I should rephrase. Perception, Rune.
Ooh.
All right. Amidst the garbled static from the sending stone that you hear faintly the same frequency of the hum that came from the meteor.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's not good.
Rune will struggle to pick herself up and stand.
So, guys, hear me out. That thing clearly came from somewhere. And honestly, there's a lot of nothing out here in the first place besides Woodwatch.
Mm.
I. She's gonna look over to the mountains. I feel like it came from somewhere, but if it just traveled out in the snow for the entire time, then it probably wouldn't have survived for as long as it did. So maybe we could probably go check out the mountains.
Hmm.
Hey, Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Because of my background, could I try to look around or sniff around for a planar disturbance that happened here recently?
You could, but I will save you the time. You won't find a planar disturbance. However, you will readily notice the stench of rot and death, and it seems to be tracking in a direction that does go towards the mountains.
Hmm,
E.
I think Jin is onto something.
Well, if we want to contact Byron, it'd probably be best to maybe move away from the meteor. I think that's what's interfering with the call. I can't get anything.
I think we should go to Witch Watch, drop off the body, give an update, and then start heading out towards that way.
Is the body even safe to handle?
It's literally in my body.
Well, it's all too late now.
Dude's floating in there.
Not
The ooze is
necessarily.
strange, Lesrin.
It tried to jump into me. I don't like
Right.
that.
It has a mind of its own. It's almost like its own entity. I think Eveni described it as a hive mind of sorts.
Jacob, could I roll a religion possibly to get me an idea of what type of language this is?
Sure.
Okay, cool. PR.
Okay. Um, as far as you can tell, because of your kind of already predetermined knowledge that you had before you came here, this language is not similar to virtually any language family that you know of that is spoken here.
Mhm.
Um, the closest language, hold on.
I don't even know if religion's a good one, if intelligence, but it's the same save or same mod.
The closest language you can think of that would be at least sort of similar. What's the word? What is?
Just a family tree of languages. I get what
Yeah,
you're.
but
I get what you're saying.
taxonomy. There we
I'll. Oh, okay.
go. Would be abyssal,
Okay.
but this seems to be an ancient, more guttural, less refined version of abyssal.
Okay. Boheme, can you give me some samples of abyssal real quick?
Mm.
Oh, I'm a bit rusty. And she will start reciting abyssal in somewhat of a poetic cadence.
Okay, so it's something similar to that, but it's not that.
Hmm.
And that's all I'm gonna relay. Alice, are you okay back there?
No, I'm dead.
I'm dead. I was as Jin, but okay.
No, I know. I'm fine, Jen. Just a little confused is all.
Well, we should start heading back to Whitwatch and give a check-in and prepare. Only have so much intelligence left of the day.
Only so
Hmm.
brained.
All right, let's make back for Woodwatch then.
Yeah.
To town.
Wiki watch.
Jacob, you might want to delete the stuff that's on the turn order
Yep.
before it does the stupid.
Hey, Vulcan.
Aye.
Can you repair my rapier?
I could do that easy.
Cool. I'm gonna pass it over hilt first.
And Vulcan will gladly take it. And just examine it. Give it a good looking over. And I guess I could roll Smith tools to work on it, right?
Yeah, but you need a station to work at.
No, you're right. I could make it make funny sounds with this artificer thing. Every time you slash, it goes.
Hmm.
Jockey.
Jockey?
Did it just go quiet because it's been doing that a lot?
There we go.
Jackie, no!
Into the church.
Y'all's going into the church. All
Yeah.
right.
You might want to bury the
George.
body before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna expulge the body onto probably a pew or something.
He's just sleeping, guys. It's okay.
Doop, doop, doop. I'm gonna go to a pew in front of the priest, and I'm gonna expulge him out.
Uh,
Yep.
Oh, Moradin, bless us all. What happened?
I'm gonna come walk over with my camera. There was a creature that was kind of like me, but evil, and it was. And she's gonna show pictures of the thing as it is disintegrating. It was in the. It was in the meteor, but we're gonna have to go to the cave because I feel like there's more. There's definitely still more disturbance.
Wretched, vile thing. Forge Mother, you've done us a great service helping us once again. You and your companions, of course.
Actually, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna pull Rune all the way over. Rune really did
No.
us a solid here. She,
Rune's gonna just stumble the whole way.
yeah, she did the heavy lifting.
I see. Then perhaps reward is in order. I think I have something that might help. And he is going to walk over here for a minute. And retrieve something from up here. He'll make his way back. And he will hold out a strange looking bell with engravings on it in Dwarvish.
Ooh.
What did
And
it
the
say?
metal itself is pink.
Okay.
Hmm.
What does it say in Dwarvish?
Hey, what does it say?
It reads something to the effect of Moradin's chime.
Vulcan will relay that to everybody of what it says.
Thank you.
Moradin's chime.
We're gonna give it to Rune. That's Rune's treasure.
It
Rune will
is
take it and tilt her head. What does it do?
the bell is forged entirely out of Moradinum and has been blessed by members of the clergy. It is a protection chime of sorts. Moradinum has interesting properties, as you can see. If you manage to get a look at the ore in the meteor, the ore itself is green. However, when heated in the forge that our forge mother helped us create, it turns a bright pink color. And the metal, when struck, vibrates at very pleasant frequencies. Which is why the discord of what was happening at the meteor was so jarring. The frequencies were, well, clearly quite upsetting to the people here.
If the meteor, it cracked open more, so there is a possible chance you may be able to drag the meteor into town, so then you have a closer eye on it instead of it being so far out.
I see. Though I hesitate to disturb its resting place, I suppose it would be safer for all of us if we were to keep it closer.
I think it'll be just fine doing that.
Your discretion is valuable to us, Forge Mother.
If I had to guess, whatever the problem was at the meteor, the meteor should be safe. And while, yes, the ringing you speak of persists, when we defeated the ooze that was at the meteor, it did die down a little bit. Rune will take the bell and fasten it to her belt, and then look at the paladin, cleric. I don't fucking know. The dwarf,
The High
not
Priest.
Vulcan. Yeah, the high priest. the Jin, your forge mother, seems to think that the problem persists up in the mountains. I think she said that.
There is a rather advanced tunnel system in the mountains. They lead somewhere to North Pass, where the monks gather.
Hmm.
I wonder if they too experience troubles as we have.
It wouldn't hurt to go and check it out.
And as far as the humming of the meteor, those of us in the clergy are close enough to Moradin that we are able to hear, in essence, what we call his music, his hum. It's of great comfort to us normally, and one of the many reasons why travelers come here to be blessed by it. So, returning to normal is very much appreciated.
Aye, anything to help a fellow clergyman.
Are you a member of our clergy?
Nay, that I am. And Vulcan will lift his beard to show the Moradin symbol necklace he has.
Oh, forgive me for not recognizing sooner. I'm so used to our kind being in robes.
Aye, it's alright.
Well, with one of us by your side, Forged Mother, I'm sure your travels will be safe. And, well, by all the power vested in you by Moradin, I'm sure whatever issue still lingers in the mountains will be resolved swiftly, as it was today.
Yes. We just need to get us some supplies before we head out. If that's okay with everybody else. Because it's going to be cold.
Yeah,
I'll
Vulcan
be
just
fine.
has
can
some
brave
more church stuff to do.
I can brave the cold quite all right personally, but if anybody else needs anything, I wouldn't mind stopping for a moment.
Aye, we should. You need your rest. Can't have you passing out on the mountainside.
Do you not get your key back from short rest?
I
Key
think
from short rest, I think, is. Let me look. I can
Yeah,
get my key points back from a short rest, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was more of a mental tiredness.
Matter of fact, by the way that this is explained, I don't even necessarily need to take a full short rest. I must spend at least 30 minutes of rest meditating to regain my key points.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
your...
that's...
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Like, logically, it says until I finish a short or long rest.
You have 6 short rests you can do. Is what you can do. Because you're level
Right.
6, and it's just your hit dice. So, you can give yourself 6 short rests, but that's 3 hours. So if we want to take an hour, us getting stuff, and then you resting, we can do that. If you need 2 key points, unless you need more, which we can compensate and travel to.
I have 10 key points still, so we can keep going.
We can probably do like a 2 short rests, so we can get an hour out, and I think we'll be good. And it'll help.
Like, straight up, as a player, I'm just in character Rune's all fucked up.
I know, but that also goes for like anybody who used first level spells too, I think.
Right.
I'll be alright. I just am missing a channel divinity.
You get that back on long rest?
Yep.
Me and Griko should be fine. I just know that for sure Griko needs to have some winter gear, but I can just draw him winter
Well,
gear. It'll be
like I
fine.
said, we can take an hour and then we'll gathering all that stuff and then we'll be fine. I'm missing 2/3, but I don't think I get those back, so I'll be fine though, because I still got plenty of free guiding bolts. And I think Wild Shape comes back on a short rest, doesn't it? I gotta double check.
So, is this to say that you guys are intending on heading out pretty readily?
Yeah, just after a short little break, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Alright, if I short rest, I'll get my Wild Shape back, so I'm good.
Okay.
So yeah, we spent 30. Some of us can spend a whole hour resting. Some of us can spend like 30 minutes, and then just making sure we get heavy coats and shit, and then we can start going.
All right. That being the case, I will end session here. We can spend the last 15 or so minutes doing any other side stuff that you guys want to do, so we can head out next session.
All right.
For the sake of brevity, how the fuck does a short rest work? I don't think in all of the campaigns that we've done so far I've ever actually had to manage a short rest.
It's just using one of your hit dice to give you back your D whatever, and then also any resources that come back during a short rest can be used.
Yeah. Short
Oh.
rests are good for like warlocks and shit.
So some class resources work off of short rest. Key points are one of them. And basically, yes, you can use your hit die to regain HP, but as an added thing, you can use any number of hit die in a short rest to regain HP, up to the maximum amount that you have. So if you're level 10, you have 10 hit die, and if you absolutely wanted to, you could use all 10 of them in one short rest, but then you'd be out. Effectively, it's, at least depending on what race / class you are, it is anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour of rest, as opposed to a long rest, which is typically like 7 or 8.
Okay. So then through a short rest, I'd restore my key points, and if I wanted to, I could use one of my hit dice to restore the 6 damage I took from Jin's lightning bolt.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, cool. I think I get it now.
Cool. During our time of the short rest and everything, Vulcan will relay to the church cleric about him knowing how to speak the rune language and giving him the rundown on the whole thing.
Oh, we gotta talk to Byron still.
Okay. I'm gonna have that be a side RP,
Yee.
Brandon, because that'll be a whole conversation.
I got you.
Are we able to contact Byron here?
Yeah, Jin makes a
Yes.
good point. Rune's gonna try to ring Byron again.
The signal is much clearer now. And after a few rings, Byron will pick up and go, "Yes, hello? Have you arrived in Whitwatch yet?"
We've done a little bit more than just arrive, actually. We think we found the source of the problem here.
I see. Well, do you all make quick work of that? Do you have anything to report?
It's a black ooze.
It's what?
What? Guys, did I stutter?
Nope.
No, I don't think you did.
Black ooze.
Just the what?
It reminds me of the one meme. Oh god.
So, just to clarify, you said the source of the humming in Witwatch was due to a black ooze.
As far as we're aware, yes.
There may yet be more to it, but at present, that is our understanding, yes.
History does love repeating itself, doesn't it? As is usually the case with at least what I begrudgingly believe you're speaking about. Yes, there usually is more than what meets the eye with the ooze. Needless to say, we have a bit of a long history with it. So, you only found a small amount of it, right?
That would seem to be the case, yes.
Were there any creatures or wildlife of the sort nearby that were infected?
Just a dead
Body.
dwarf.
And the one that you encountered, did you manage to dispose of it?
Somehow, yes.
You disposed of it completely?
Riddle me this, Byron, really quick. How do you dispose of it?
Well,
As far as your knowledge goes.
by all accounts from the records we've been given and my own first-hand experience, typically the only thing able to harm it is either the raw power of the sun, or in some cases, radiant damage is enough.
So, radiant damage didn't work.
There is silence on the other side.
Garrett's about to be getting an earful soon.
So if that didn't work, then what did?
See, that's the funny thing.
The power of the moon?
Have you ever considered the power of the moon and it just being a reflection of the sun?
Praise the moon.
There's more silence on the other side. A great many revelations just came over me.
There's also the fact that I am innately able to harness the power of the moon, which is how we disposed of it.
Alright, here's what we'll do. I'm going to request that whatever you all thought you were going to be doing, you're all to return to Freya immediately.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Alright.
Well, but
May I ask why?
Byron,
I don't really want to leave a job unfinished.
We're having a bit of a change of course. If what you're saying is true, then some things on my list of things to do just got bumped up to the top.
I'm sorry,
Well-
Alice. I totally interrupted you. What were you saying?
well, I was going to point out to Byron here that, hold on, I'm pausing it. I was going to point out to Byron here that, Jin had devised that there's a chance that it has spread from the mountains, which the clergy here had informed us that there were tunnels under there.
Yes, they connect to North Pass. That can wait for the time being. As much as I'm sure it sounds insane for me to say that,
Um,
the monks of North Pass are quite capable.
Byron,
Yes, Jin.
so you know about the hum?
It was described to me by the High Priest, but I've not experienced
Well,
that myself.
sometimes there's a heartbeat, and I've made a connection to my that meteorite. I fell from that, and I had a vision from it. And underground, there's something terrible under there, like really really bad.
Ruggy.
Raggy.
Like I don't know how to put this on a scale from 1 to 10, but it's like an 11, maybe a 12.
Hey, that's a pretty big issue.
They got wings. They can fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm painfully aware of what lurks underground.
If that thing came from the mountains, more could come, and it's probably a necessity to keep Witwatch safe, or at least understand what is going on and how close it is to such a place, because a lot of people are going to get hurt from that thing.
Rest assured, Jin, this knowledge is infinitely valuable. I would still like all of you to return to Freya. I can arrange for you all to be teleported to save time. I need to have a meeting with you all and discuss the next course of action. Witwatch will remain safe, that I can assure you, and the monks of North Pass are more than capable of defending themselves, at least for the time being. Not to mention, going into the mountains, not having a complete understanding of Rune's power to harness the moon, it's likely that once you get into the tunnels, you won't have a means of actually destroying whatever ooze is left there. After all, sun or moon, it can't reach into the earth.
Do you have a contact with North Pass?
I know someone who might know someone.
Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to get at least some sort of communication at least once a day, because if that came out and what it did to the body, at least one message a day.
I can have that arranged.
I'm gonna look at the others and just kind of be shaking my head, like I don't like this plan.
Lezerin is also shaking his head.
Vulcan does not look like he likes the plan either. Gricko looks like Gricko.
That looks like it. Alright, to Freya we go then.
No, I don't like this plan. I don't want to go to Freya.
Oh,
Well, he probably has something he's gonna give us that might help.
He could just teleport it here.
We could also just go over there.
Yeah, but what if we don't come back
Because
here?
he can also teleport us back.
I need to take a picture of my cat. Hold up. Just being a goofball.
To Freya.
Well, if we are all understood, I'll be seeing you, well, likely within the next couple of hours.
Should we let the high priest know what's going on before we leave?
Yes, please do.
Well, Vulcan will relay the information we're getting from Byron to the priest.
I see.
I don't
That's
like
it.
this. I don't like this. I don't want to do this.
I don't either.
Not a huge fan of this plan either, but
Not the greatest fan.
I don't think there's any convincing Byron otherwise.
Well, Byron, is it possible for us to stay here maybe one more day?
Yes.
Devilish grin.
We're not going to the mountain.
You don't have to, Alice.
Rune tilts her head. What are you planning there, Jin?
Nothing. I am the Forge Mother after all. I need to stay here for my people.
You hear Byron through the sending stone. The what?
What?
Oh, you know, Jin is just a worshipped goddess over here.
You didn't know that, Byron?
No, it's not as though you put that on your resume when you got the job.
Yeah,
To be
you've
fair
been
to her,
underpaying
we didn't
me.
exactly offer a resume.
Byron, we didn't give you resumes.
Yes, I'm aware. Jin, you understand that their entire culture is based on you and Moradin.
Well, I would think it'd be mostly Moradin. I'm just here to help them. I helped them build their forge with my technology. I hope that flavors well.
With my technology.
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 So no wonder people are afraid of technology.
The Allforge that resides in Witwatch is a technological marvel that even the top smiths of today can't quite wrap their head around, and you're telling me you are responsible?
I did show you blueprints before, didn't I?
Yes, I suppose you did.
Byron, for someone so smart, you don't seem so smart sometimes.
Ow. Here. He keeps trying to eat it. You need to throw it away.
Jacob, did you get my picture?
Yes, I did. She's very cute. She's so derpy. I love her.
Jin, to be fair, I don't really want to have to head back either. I'd rather stay and finish the job. However, Byron does make a good point. What do we do if I can't,
Rune, it's just one day.
harness the moon again?
We're not going out to the mountains. We're just staying here for one more day.
Your devilish grin says otherwise.
Why are you talking about it out loud with Byron listening? Stop!
Because he's trying to get us. He's trying to get you to not go. Alice will just kind of look between Rune and Jin. Jin, I think it would be best if we did return to Freya.
That's fine. That's fine. We will.
Perhaps Byron
I'm
has...
sorry, Jin, but you also have to consider the fact that I'm pretty sure I watched that ooze lunge at you a couple of times.
It did seem particularly persistent in attaching itself to you.
That is true.
It's simply not safe.
Let me make
Yet.
myself perfectly clear. Byron will kind of interrupt over the phone. The ooze plague is an incredibly dangerous thing. The heroes barely survived. We barely survived.
Technically, one of them actually died from it.
A few times.
Yes, and it took several miracles to keep him alive, so I've been told.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's an SCP now. Look what y'all done.
I may be a man capable of a great many things, but even I know better than to tamper with something that I don't quite fully understand, and it's my goal in bringing you to Freya to help you all understand.
Well, we'll do one more day, and then we'll be ready to teleport.
That sounds agreeable to me.
It.
Rune will shake her head. Let's just not do anything stupid, okay, Jin?
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. Do I actually do things stupid?
Rune will kind of like do like bare her teeth, like
You do things that you don't consider stupid, but the rest of us, frequently with common sense, do.
I'm sorry. Curiosity.
it's not that it's bad, Jin. It's just sometimes, yes, you do some questionable things, maybe. Remember the
Looking
brain that I handed you?
Yeah, and I ate it, and nothing bad happened.
That was questionable, Jin.
Listen, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
Okay, but none of us have the satisfaction to bring you back. I don't think.
I don't.
Laheen will speak up. In Jin's defense, I know what it's like to be the odd one out. It can be unpleasant trying to fit into a world that you don't exactly understand. I've had a lot more time to become painstakingly intimate with the laws of this world, as I'm sure Lesrin has as well. So, try not to be too harsh on Jin.
I suppose I just had it lucky. For the most part, we're not going to talk about the potion shop.
I'm just saying, all of my gut instincts have always turned out to be right.
I don't think Byron's going to let us argue this, though, is the problem.
I'm arguing with you guys. I'm not arguing with Byron. I'm fine with not going anywhere. I don't like the idea, but I'll concede. But I am gonna spend one more day because these are my people, so therefore.
I don't know, just the way you prefaced the, like, devilish grin.
Yeah, because I was like, we can get away with this, because several of us was like, yeah, we don't like the idea of going back to Freya.
I don't want to go back to Freya.
You do or you don't?
I don't.
Why not?
Just want to see what's on the cool mountain.
Byron
Rune is
will-
against the idea. It's just, unfortunately, Byron did make a good point. In terms of, you know, the fact that if we run into any more ooze and we can't do anything about it. That's my only 2 cents.
Byron will pipe up over the phone. Well, you all have 24 hours then. I will see you when that time is up. And he is going to hang up.
Boy, Audi 9000.
I figure this guy would be tired of seeing us too.
You would think so, after how much we call him and talk to him.
And I think today is different. We called him and went, "Hi, yeah, the ooze is back."
I'm gonna look.
I gotta piss.
At,
I gotta piss. I'll be right
I'm gonna
back.
look at the priest, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Alice, what's her mailbox address?"
I will give it because I'm lazy and I'm not making one up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, happy straight. Here. This is our mailing address. If anything goes wrong, tell us immediately. If something seems suspicious, anything, let us know.
Yeah, the high priest will graciously take the mailing address. Of course, Forge Mother.
If somebody starts acting funny and out of the norm, let us know.
By Moradin's light, we will do everything in our power to make sure that nothing bad happens here.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should just hang out. And I think that's all I gotta say. What are you
If
doing?
you all are staying an additional day here, please take full advantage of the amenities provided by the church and uh, sample the local culture, those of you who haven't been here before. And on your way out, you can visit any one of the clergymen and receive a blessing of Moradin.
Oh, I'd
For the
like
road, of course.
to do our ceremony.
Ah, yes, the ceremony. I will have to get preparing on that immediately.
We can do it tomorrow. It doesn't have to be super big. But, and Jen's gonna start pouring out all the clothes that she got for everybody and tailored. I need these on
Well,
mannequins.
Where were you keeping those?
I have like 4 bags of holding.
Oh, there.
Otherwise, I've been keeping them inside of me.
Delicious? Question mark.
I believe the
Delicious.
blacksmith still has a surplus of mannequins.
Awesome. I want to see how they look on them, and then I want to see them in it.
Oh, lordy.
I will send for the smith, and he will go this way. Whoa.
Oh, he's wide.
Guys, we're getting married
Quick, play the White
tomorrow.
Putin song.
We're gonna get married next session, guys.
I'm married to the grind.
Alright,
Well,
I am
for friendship.
going to officially close out session.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision to bring you all to level 6.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Aren't
Oh,
we already level
we're at
6?
level
Yeah.
6 already.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
level 7.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck
Uh,
yeah, it's multi-classing time.
oh, fuck yeah. I still haven't figured out how to multi-class.